it's Dr. Leslie Caesar here. I just wanted to jump on and do a podcast today and talk about the non-head pain that migraine sufferers experience. So with migraines, we associate migraines as generating head pain, right? We're feeling the migraine symptoms in the head itself. Our head hurts. Usually we associate that with the scalp, the skull, the brain itself. But very interestingly, migraines can generate pain in other areas of the body other than what we would call the head. Okay, so one of the most common places that a migraine will generate pain in is in the sinuses. Okay, and so we get a lot of questions in the Facebook group about, how do I get rid of this sinus pain? When I get a migraine, I also get a sinus headache, right? So I wanted to talk about this because I think it's pretty interesting. First of all, it's very common for migraines to generate pain in the sinus areas. Okay, so our sinuses are under the eyes, above the eyes. Okay, so when we experience that, a lot of times we don't think it's a migraine. We think we have a sinus infection or that we have a lot of sinus congestion causing the pain, allergies, things like that. So this leads people to go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor, urgent care, family doctor, describing that pain. It sounds like to the doctor that they have a sinus infection. Okay, so then they typically will get antibiotics for that. And this can become a cycle for people. Many people, when they experience pain in the sinuses, they'll take antihistamines, a Claritin, Benadryl, things like that. Because again, when we're feeling that pain in the sinus area, we're associating it with allergies or sinus congestion, congestion in general, an infection, things like that. So if you take a migraine medication, like a triptan medication, like an Imitrex, like one of the new CGRP antagonist drugs, like a Nurtec, if you take an abortive migraine medication and your sinuses feel better, that's a clue. Okay, that's a clue that the migraine is generating pain in the sinus area, not that you have a sinus issue, so to speak, or that you have a sinus infection. So this is very important to distinguish, because if we're taking medication for something that we don't have, right, this further hurts the body, hurts the health of the body. So, if we're taking antibiotics when we don't have a bacterial infection, if we're taking decongestants and antihistamines when the problem is not congestion, sinus inflammation, or allergies or excess histamine, we're taking additional things that the body has to clear from the body. We're adding toxins into the body that the body now has to remove from the body, right? Any drugs that we take have to be cleared, detoxified, removed from the body. So we want to make sure that we are not misinterpreting the symptoms that the body is giving us, okay? Because that can drive us to do things that are going to further degrade our health. If you've been following me for any length of time, you'll know that the answer to our migraines is to restore our health. When we are in a state of health, the body doesn't generate migraines, whether that pain is located in the head or in the sinus area. So that's really the answer. So if we are taking things that are hurting our health in an effort to get rid of these symptoms, and we are sort of misinterpreting these symptoms, then we're even further behind on the effort to restore our health. Other areas that the body will commonly generate migraine pain in is in the neck, shoulders, upper back. Okay, so this is another area where people, again, because to us, it feels like my neck hurts. It feels like my shoulder hurts. It feels like my back hurts, right? So we don't associate that as a migraine. We associate it as, oh, did I kink my neck? Did I sleep wrong? Right? So this, again, this drives people to look for answers in the wrong area. So this type of pain will drive people to look for, new pillows, right? We get a lot of questions in the group, what pillow can I use? Now, certainly you need, we need to have a high quality pillow, but for migraine sufferers that experience their migraines in their neck, but they're associating that neck pain as a problem with the neck, right? You're going to be looking for a new pillow when the problem isn't really the pillow. You're going to be looking for a new mattress when the problem really isn't the mattress. This drives people to get chiropractic adjustments. Chiropractic adjustments are great if your spine is out of alignment, but you can have pain in your neck, in your shoulders, and your back and not have your spine out of alignment. So again, this drives people to go to the chiropractor, get physical therapy when the problem is not there's no problem in the spine, there's no problem with the muscles, there's no problem with the nerves. It's just where the body is generating that migraine pain. So these are the two most common places where migraine pain is generated, and we misinterpret the pain signal. Through no fault of our own, that's what it feels like to us, right? But again, if you can take an abortive migraine medication, like an Imitrex, and your neck pain goes away, that tells you it's not your pillow, okay? It's not a kink in your neck. That's where your migraine is generating your migraine pain. Again, what's the answer to this? The answer is to restore our health. At least 50% of my clients, when they come to me, they're experiencing neck pain, shoulder pain, upper back pain. It's very, very common amongst migraine sufferers. I would say the sinus issues are a little less common. I would put that more around the 25% mark of my clients are struggling with, that sinus pain, feeling that there's inflammation there in the sinuses, congestion. All that goes away when we restore our health. So let me know in the comments if this is what you experience. If you experience migraine pain in your sinus area, in the neck, let me know in the comments. Let me know if this has kind of caused that little light bulb to go off for you. And let me know what other questions you have for me. Talk to you guys soon. And thank you for listening. Before you go, be sure to like this episode and subscribe to this podcast. You can find us on Spotify, iTunes, and other popular podcast platforms. Do you have someone in your life who would benefit from what we talked about today? Please share it with them. Share on your social media. Share within other migraine Facebook groups that you are in. We really want to get the word out that you can recover your health and stop getting chronic migraines. And if you want to stay connected, join my free migraine Facebook group with over 11,000 women who are rediscovering a migraine-free life. Go to Healing Migraines Naturally with Leslie Caesar, ND, on Facebook, or to healingmigrainesnaturally.com, and we'll redirect you to the Facebook group.